Hey guys, this is George from Diamondyard Sportscards. This is a response for Jake, the Ticket Leprechaun. And Jake, congratulations, man. You got a great channel. It was a pleasure meeting you and your wife, and you're out here in Phoenix. I had to do this response quickly. I know I'm running out of time. So we're going to go ahead and look at the Mancave here. It's totally a wreck. And just let you guys know, I add and subtract things all the time from the cases and things like that. So guys, without further ado, here we go. If you're not a subscriber of Jake's channel, get on it and become a subscriber. Okay guys, just coming on in here. Gonna walk around a little bit on the wall here. Get Ted Williams hanging out. Lots of stuff over here. Just random stuff. Up top here, 30th birthday party in Austin, Texas. There's my cushion from the Super Bowl when the Cardinals went, Super Bowl 42. Bobby Freeman, the Diamondbacks organist. His grandson plays on my son's, or has played on my son's baseball teams over the years. He's a fantastic guy. We got Bert Campaneris, all 9 positions, 9/8/65. Every position by Bert Campaneris, played them all. We have wrestling NWA great Magnum TA, autograph right there, and Beanie Wells. This is an old Padres cup I got when I went to a game way back in the 80s, when my first game, I think. Beanie Wells ran for 224 yards, Arizona Cardinals rushing record. I think it since has been broken. We got the Honey Badger up there. He talks and says a bunch of profane things. And the 394 Pale Ale, if you haven't had it, it's delicious. Tony Gwynn, 394 Pale Ale. I sell it in San Diego and a lot of places. But anyway, that's my NFC Championship cup from the Cardinals Super Bowl. Go down here, kind of have a mishmash of things. There's a George Brett autograph ball, Whitey Ford, Pete Rose in the background, Rod Carew. I got that one myself when I was a kid. Franchise award ball for the Diamondbacks from March 9th of 1995. My oldest son Luke, a ball with him on it. We have All-Star Game stuff. When the All-Star Game was here in Phoenix. There's my ticket. We went to all the festivities. We're fortunate enough to do that. Got a Ted Williams and a Joe DiMaggio over there. It's you know, not a bad photo. It's a GAI, so who knows if it's legitimate or not, but it's cool to me. Down here, this is kind of from the Cardinals Super Bowl run, and there's the Super Bowl ticket right there. I did a video on this during the Super Bowl in Tampa, because the last Super Bowl was in Tampa, and this one was also in Tampa last time I was there. Our NFC Championship tickets. There's me and my wife, my brother-in-law right there, and Larry running away with it. Anyway, guys, so that's just some of the stuff from there. This is when the Cardinals went to the playoffs in 1998. They beat San Diego Chargers. It was a field goal game, and they won. We went down to the field and kept looking for myself for years in that picture, because I was right there at the goalpost. Those were much younger years. Anyway, Don Mattingly. Go back over here. We got some, there's my mom. And up here, hockey. Some cool books you guys may recognize, who are from the 80s. 87 official price guide for baseball cards. The #1 guide to collecting and buying, selling, and swapping. Baseball book, which came out every year. What year is this? I think this is 85. Oh, what a big year. Doc Gooden was going to go bananas. And look at those guys. Juan Samuel, man. That rookie card was going up, up, and up. And, you know, Mike Boddicker, Bruce Sutter, Ron Kittle. He was going to be a Hall of Famer. So we know how that goes. So, you know, it's ups and downs. Anyway, so we're going to walk over here. There's some sports market reports. It's kind of cool. These are, my dad is from Syria, so brought me these back, different points, little kind of costume knives. I don't think you could do that anymore on airlines. Anyway, backgammon sets, chess sets. This is from the Revolution Lounge in Las Vegas. Wonder if it's still open. Anyway, so cards. Let's take a look. Well, here's a bunch of cards we got. Otani's. I took out of the case. I took this Paul Wayner out of the case. And this Jackie Doby bat cards, Adobe card, bat card. So these are cards just kind of getting ready, possible slabbage once PSA opens. I don't think that I've submitted any Otanis in my entire time, so I pulled out all these Otanis. We collected a bunch of 18 update. I did. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through those. More cards to be looked at, possibly slabbed. And down here, this is interesting. This is the baseball card exchange authenticated, and I'll do a whole video on this. Boxes that I sent in, and so they were outstanding. Anyway, wrapped all these early 80s boxes I had. Here's one of them. It's an 81 top cello. Beautiful, beautiful box. Baseball card exchange. Steve Hart was fantastic. I just can't get over the customer service that they gave us, or gave me, on these. So I'm gonna see there's football down there too. 80 tops football, 84 Fleer cello. So when PSA shut down, instead of subbing stuff, more stuff to different companies, I just decided to send Steve Hart 11 of my unopened boxes. So again, it's gonna be a really cool video when I do it. So that's on the horizon in the next couple weeks. But pretty cool there. Up here, got a case of 70s stuff. Got the Hawk, Brett, Ryan, Rose. Sorry if there's any glare, guys. Rodney Klein, another Brett Buckner, interesting one. Get 77 with Brooks, Mike Schmidt, Steve Carlton, George Brett. Love this 75 Calby Sadaharu O. Looks like the 75, frankly, set. So I like that a lot. 75s, light there, 76s. 74 Hall of Famers. Really like that. Mike Schmidt. Picked that one up earlier this year. Steve Garvey should be in the Hall of Fame, in my mind. And Peachy Reggie. 71 Seaver. Inaugural game for the Cardinals up there in the new stadium. Back in the day. 2006. There's Reggie and Pudge. Gonna head over here. Check out some more unopened stuff. Have this kind of curio cabinet. It's got a bunch of rack packs and stuff in here. Basketball, 1990 basketball, 87. There's a real cool rack from base 1986, Jeremy. Super cool, Fernando, Barry Bonds. And then we get 72 O-Pee-Chee, and those are 79 O-Pee-Chee right there. Going down here, 82 Donruss, 85 Fleer, racks of 84 Fleer, 85 Fleer, 83 Fleer. So I love those rack packs. And down here, Decade Greats, great set from the 80s. Sportflex, loved them. 83 Topps Football, X out. Flair, 81 Donruss, 81 Fleer. And then down here, kind of just your more junk wax stuff, 86 Topps, 87. There's 93 Jeter box down there. Anyway, just kind of a cool, just a random, group of cards here. But my kids keep asking me if they can open them. And I keep saying no, because I'm a mean dad. So over here, just more stuff. There's a great baseball book from the back in the day, late 80s, How to Win a Rotisserie Baseball. More cards here. I think I'm going to send some TTMs off to Sandberg and Boggs. I'd love to do that. And I think I talked to you guys about this right on one of my videos. I was going to send this to Nolan Ryan Foundation, have him sign it. So it's got both these awesome guys on it. And then get it slabbed after that. But this over here is, if you watched my last video, just going through which cards to sell, which cards not to sell. There's the super awesome stand from Don's Field of Dreams cards. Here's some cards that I won from Mr. Fisher Bike and Jason. Our thoughts are with you and your family. As you had posted that you were battling and you guys had COVID. So we're all thinking about you, and thank you again for that. Reach out to Jason, give him a message of positive thoughts. George Harrison right there. More cards up here. Got my sons when they're young. 70s cards, again, 80s. Just up on the wall here, random groups. Had that Brooks Robinson since I was a kid. Love that card. The Gooden rookie from the large stuff. And then Burt Randolph Sugar's Classic Baseball Cards books. Over here, got more 80s stuff. And you guys have seen this in my video before. Roy Hobbs, The Natural. Got some cards here. 81 Donruss. I know some people don't like this set. I love it. I collected it a lot. They had Donruss packs when I was a kid at the local store, and I'd go buy a lot of them. I did turn in one card. It was a Carew Brett. I think I got a 10 from when I was a kid. Other than that, nothing. But anyway, some of these cards, though, were from when I was a kid. That Mattingly, I had that when I was young. And the Sandberg in a 9. And that Mattingly in a 9, the Donruss Mattingly. But anyway, I love that Donruss set, 84 Donruss set, and 83 Topps. That was just my sweet spot. And there's that Doc Gooden I had when I was a kid. So there's just random groups of cards here down at the bottom. Well, those are 80s, but down at the bottom here, more random. And shout out to Dane, Card Tech 710, who had sent me both this Ric Flair and this Andre the Giant. They're outstanding, and they remain in my case. Probably one of the only constants, honestly. Just love them. Got Beatles, Dizzy Dean, Jersey card, Johnny Bench. More cards over here. Again, you can see predominantly I'm an 80s guy here. Love that 82 Fernando, second year Fernando, and all the rookie cards and stuff. And that 81 Cobra, Mark Fidrich rookie card. Man, that guy he pitched him out. Anyway, last thing I think over here, we'll go look at this case. Gonna Paul McCartney, big Beatles fan, as you guys know. This was from a Glendale Arena show. I think my wife went to it in Glendale. Down here has some basketball. Gonna do a 72 basketball, just kind of a run through some of my cards there. But picked up that Kobe LeBron earlier this year. This Julius here, I just got graded. Got lucky and got a 9 on it. So I'm just gonna kind of cycle through these. Some of my favorite players, some of my favorite cards. Just got that Kobe graded as well, so I was real happy with it. 60 Topps, one of my favorite sets. In the middle here actually are 6 cards that I had when I was a kid and I got graded. That's why they're 3.5, 4, but they're just great cards, and I remember getting them when I was really young and just held on to them. Do you have a Willie Mays? Yeah, I got a Willie Mays. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to go back up here, take a look at some of these. Jake LaMotta, Don Mossy. Obviously, nice George Herman there. One of the best cards I have, honestly. And that Hornsby's pretty cool too. So guys, thank you for watching. Jake, thank you for putting together a great channel, being a real asset to the community, and keep collecting.